Hello, it's me, Griff, and I'm in Humboldt, Redwood State Park. Look at that big, beautiful tree. Isn't it wonderful? I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing good. I'm excited because this is the centennial anniversary of Humboldt Redwood State Park. This year it means 100 years. The sun is tripping. Couldn't be me. It has to be the sun. And tomorrow, we're starting off our events because we're going to have an interview. We have a speaker series, so once a month, we're going to have a very, very cool speaker. And tomorrow at 10 a.m. California time, 10 a.m. tomorrow, right here, we'll be live streaming Armando Quintero, our new State Parks State Director. So awesome. Very, very excited about it. He's an awesome dude, and we can't wait to hear what he's going to say. So anyways, welcome you guys, and I hope you enjoy Sunday. So this is Saturday's interview. Sunday is International Zebra Day. And you guys are like, oh, yeah, Zebra Day. But there's something about zebra you don't know. Zebra started here. That's right. We had quagga. I got a picture of it. Hold on. We had quagga, which are early zebras, here in California because horses actually came from North America. And then they went across the land bridge in Alaska. I think it's Beringia. We always talk about things coming this way from Asia, but things went that way too. Lots of things, including horses. And then they went extinct here. So quagga went extinct here like thousands of years ago, 10,000 years ago probably. But they persisted in Africa. And these are drawings. This one's by Dutch Vulture. It's a cool name. And they didn't go extinct in Africa until 1883 when European colonists shot the last one. Why? But there's a group called the Quagga Project where they're trying to extrapolate the genes from zebra to bring back the quagga. Very interesting. Check it out. So International Zebra Day, Sunday. Awesome. But today I want to talk about something else. Just real quick, I want to talk about the world champion hickey giver. That's right, the Pacific lamprey. Aren't those cute? No, they're not cute at all. In fact, this mouth is, they're not like true fish. True fish have jaws and paired fins and swim bladders. Lamprey don't. They've been on the planet for 450 million years. And they're parasitic, so they suck onto the sides of fish. But if you've been here for 450 million years, they might have been sucking on the sides of dinosaurs. They might have been giving dinosaurs hickeys. Think about that. They survived asteroids. We'll get into that in a minute. Let me show you another picture. So they're pretty cool. They get 31 inches long, Pacific lampreys do. And there's like, I think 9 or 12, something like that, different species of lampreys in the world. But ours are the cutest, of course. And they're anadromous, not to be confused with anadromous or androgynous, which I keep saying on accident. But they are kind of androgynous because you can't really tell the difference between male and female lampreys very well, like you can with salmon. So they're anadromous, like salmon. So lampreys and salmon are anadromous, which means they come from the ocean to the freshwater to spawn. But when salmon get into the freshwater, they start going through what's called sexual dimorphism. Di meaning two, morph meaning shape. So the males get like red on them, and their mouths get all sharp, and their teeth get all intimidating looking. It's called kyping, so they can fight off other males for the females. So you can really tell the difference between the genders with salmon, but not so much with lampreys. But they are both anadromous. So lampreys are in the ocean for like 1 to 3 years, minding their own business, except for giving salmon hickeys and drinking their blood and doing other kind of parasitic fish-like things. And then they come into the freshwater and they swim upstream at night, okay, and they rest during the day. And they really do swim like that too. I'm not just playing. They really swim like that. And then they, during the day they chill. I don't know, they don't eat, because they don't eat once they come into fresh water. Their sexual organs swell, so they're not eating anything for like a year, okay? And so finally they meet someone to live their life like a year later, and they spawn, and the babies are in there, and the babies hatch, and then the babies look like little tiny, like weird things, like not even like baby fish. I found some when I was a little kid. I was on Umpqua River, and I stick my hand in the mud, and there's all these like white worm-like things. I was like, ah! And then I was like, oh, cool. But they're called ammocoetes. That's what lamprey larvae are called, ammocoetes, and they live in the mud, and they are buried in there for a little tiny mouse, and they eat diatoms and other little one-celled algae things, and that's, diatoms are super small, smaller than an ant's fingernail, okay, if ants had fingernails, which they don't. But anyways, they eat really small things for like 3 to 7 years in the mud, and they come out and then they go back into the ocean and live for 1 to 3 years. It's a pretty cool life cycle. You can learn more about them at California Department of Fish and Wildlife's website. But the Eel River is named after them, except for whoever the European was that named this place Eel River after the lamprey, misidentified. So it should be called the Lamprey River, or it could be called one of the many names the Native Americans called it. Okay, because there's tons of different tribes that still live in this area and all have different names for the river. But we call it the Eel River, and there's not even eels in it. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, so like our other anadromous fish, steelhead, coho, chinook, lampreys are in decline. And they're in decline because of our ignorance. Because we messed up the rivers. There's no lampreys above dams. Dams, like, shut it down for lampreys. So does overfishing, and so does, cutting down, clear-cut logging all the way to the river, and then you're not getting shade, and the river heats up, and the anadromous fish babies die. So I feel like the more we give attention to things now, the better chances we have of bringing them up. So, like, I want you to learn about lamprey. When I get home, I'll stick some links in there. Learn about these fish that survived asteroids and volcanoes and all kinds of stuff for 450 million years. Learn about them and learn why we should protect them and not let them go to the Noah's Ark in the sky with the rest of the extinct animals. We should keep them here. They're fascinating. Look at their crazy mouth. That mouth, I don't even know what to call that mouth. I call it because it looks like that's what they're doing. Look at it. So this crazy fish deserves a spot on this planet, and you can help. We have volunteer days. After COVID, we'll have more where you can either plant trees or pull invasive species, which both indirectly but definitely help lamprey. You can donate to groups that are helping fish, like Save the Redwood League, because they partner with us to do restoration, especially through Redwood Rising. Look up Redwood Rising. It's an awesome, huge restoration program where we're restoring logged over lands within the parks. Before they were a park, they were clear-cut logged. And so we're trying to heal them, and Save the Redwood League is really helping us. And if you want to do salmon habitat restoration, you can volunteer with your local group. Adopting a local stream is a really good idea, even if you don't have lampreys. It's a great idea, because we don't need to hear sad nature stories and be like, oh, I'm so depressed. We need to get invigorated and do something about it. And just learning about the animal, first step is learn about it, and you might start caring about it, even fish that look like lampreys. Anyways, join us tomorrow, 10 o'clock, here. We're going to live stream a cool talk with our director, Armando Quintero, and I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the beautifulness around you while you can, and if it's disappearing, then do something about it.